Hi, I'm Dr. Surekha Tiwari. I'm a psychological counselor and a homeopathic consultant. And I have been in Bangalore for the last 25 years, in this profession for the last 35 years. It's been a beautiful journey. To all the parents and all the caretakers who are listening to me right now, I will first like to tell you that it's a beautiful journey, it's a beautiful phenomena to be a parent. And your children are going through just the thing growing pains are made up of. It could be teething growing pain, it could be the legs growing pain, it could be temperamental growing pain. The first part about obstinacy that we all need to understand is that obstinacy is called the strength of the weak. Somebody who's very weak inside, somebody who's not able to understand a change of opinion tends to be obstinate. Those people who have an opinion, or those children who feel very secure or very strong, they are not obstinate, they generally enter into a dialogue. So you and me both together should make an endeavor to get the child to come into a dialogue with the parent. As a fellow parent, I can tell you that this is very much possible with very simple methods. The first thing is, if you as a parent are not in a calm state of mind or in a physical state of comfort, you are yourself not going to be able to handle a tantrum of a child who's completely in throes of anger, throes of irritation. If you've got back from work to a child who's going through a temper, instead of running to the child, please take 5 minutes to go wash your face, eat something, calm yourself down, take a deep breath, and come into a position where you know that you can now handle this child. A calm parent is a stronger parent. A calm parent is also a much more able parent. Now when you've come to a calm state of mind and you go to your child who's running a temper, he's raising his voice because he thinks he needs to be heard and he's feeling that he's not heard. So you and I have to give them a very calm sense of speech. I am here, I will listen to you, I am willing to participate in whatever it takes to make you happy. But let us both use softer tones. It should not sound as a condition, but it should sound as a mutual sense of agreement that you and I both will be calm. If you shout and say, keep quiet or I'll not talk to you, the child will shout louder because at that time he's not amenable to all the suggestions. Try and maintain a low volume of speech. Third, try and make the child, give him an assurance that you are there to listen. Generally what happens when children are in an obstinate throw or in a tantrum, they know inside themselves that they're not really behaving the best. So they keep on raising their volume, they keep on going into a circus in which they'll pull you off high decibel levels and violent reactions. Try and control the pace and volume of the tantrum by communicating to your child by your body language with your soft words that I am listening to you, I will listen to you, I am willing to participate in whatever it takes to make you happy, but tell me, talk to me, let me know what is creating this tantrum right now. I have seen 7 out of 10 cases this works because the child is reassured that you're not going to just put the child down to a tantrum and say that nothing is working and I'm not listening. So that's very important that you communicate your good intentions. Fourth, make sure that you actually hear your child. Generally what happens, we all expect and want our children to be well behaved. We want our children to be earning a good name for themselves. And that also makes us very insecure if we get to hear of any beating up or anything. In such case, make sure that your child sees you as on their side. Even if your child has beaten up somebody and you think your child was wrong, a tantrum is not the time to tell him that you were wrong. A tantrum is a time to hear him out, to let him have the confidence that come what may, we are in this boat together and I will help you. Generally, obstinate children will gradually over 3 or such 4 well-handled episodes have the courage to walk up to their parent and tell them their issue. And once this communication starts, you will not have a child who's obstinate or having tantrums.